All right, family, I'm gonna attempt to do another one of these. So here's a few runs from the load board. So first thing you want to do is make sure you're near a major city. So let's try Hermann, Maine. So go to Google Maps, Hermann, Maine, zoom out. Looks like it's right next to Bangor. So let's say I'm in Florida right now. So go to skip lagged, one way. Let's just put Florida to Bangor, Maine. And let's just do tomorrow. All about doing your research. So you see the cheapest flight is out of Tampa. 3-hour layover, then the next one's a 22-hour layover. Let's try another day, April 30th. Let's go to, look at May 1st, 259. That one's out of Orlando. So it's not a bad price, $259. So maybe that run will be worth it for somebody. Then Mansfield, Texas. I think that's right by, is it Dallas or Houston? I think Houston. Let's see. Yeah, right outside of Dallas. So it would be a good run for somebody if they're flying out of Florida. And all right, the cheapest one's out of Orlando. So let's say we're in Tampa right now. So what I like to do is just type in whatever airport, Tampa airport, car rental. Look for the major companies, Expedia, Priceline, major third-party companies. There we go. Let's see, drop-off location, MCO Airport, pick up 30th. Sort by lowest total price. Look at that, $22. Get a mini car. Supplier's choice. Never know what you're gonna get. The thing with rentals is if you know anything about credit cards, try to get a credit card that has free insurance on the rentals. Sometimes you get even better discounts if you sign in, if you're a VIP, but it's a new phone. Oh, I do have it saved. I don't know, that's gonna drop the price. Enter code, I don't wanna do all that. So let's say I was in Tampa, you wanted to get to Orlando, what was it, $22? Then I usually spend the night in the car and stuff, so definitely a good run. Like I said, if you're flying out of Florida. Let's see, Park City, Kansas. Look at this. CD Park's next to me. Park City, Kansas. That's by Wichita. So again, say we're in Florida. Skip lagged. Florida to Wichita. Let's try the 30th. Not bad, $200 out of Miami. So all out of Miami, Pensacola. So again, say we were in Tampa, wanted to go to Miami, Tampa Airport. Let's go to Priceline again. Drop off location. Maybe it'll be cheaper to fly, but for research, let's see, pick up 30th, noon. Usually in rental cars, I'll try to keep it under 700 miles. I'm not trying to waste the whole day driving, so a little more expensive to go to Miami. I never rented with that 6 before, whatever it's called. I know they're more higher end luxury cars. Well, they're all the same company. Here we go, Avis budget. Look at that, it's $86. 51. So you could fly for 200 out of Miami, get that rental car for 50. So is it worth it? It's for you to decide. Or you could just fly to Tampa for 332. Another decent run. Then obviously Seattle, it's not too hard. Let's see, skip lagged. Say we end up in Seattle, Tacoma, and I always leave it anywhere if you don't know where you're going. So let's see what the current prices are. $90. San Diego, Dallas is a good place, LA, Denver, Vegas, Atlanta. It's all about doing your research. Another thing I like to do, let's see, if I know I want to go to Dallas, I want to see if it works on skip lagged. It's been a while. If I go back to the date, yeah, it'll show the cheapest flight for each day of the month, so it could be helpful. So yeah, 2 good runs. Now New Carlisle. Alright, where's New Carlisle? Assuming I spelled that right. Zoom out. Where's this by? Dayton. So it looks like it's at least 30 miles, but let's double check. Dayton, Ohio, 17, even better. So that's a cheap $40 Uber ride. So again, let's say we're still in Tampa. Just putting some random dates in here, but not cheap there. $289. Let's see, that was 30th. Yeah, it's going to be expensive for a while. So a run like that, what is it paying? Let's just say $800, and it's going to cost you almost $300 just to fly there. So definitely wouldn't do that run. But the first two, definitely. Then with like the calculator, right? Let's say you got a 2,000 mile run. Your vehicle gets like 8.5 miles a gallon. So I just divide it, and that's the total gallons that you need. So the run's paying, let's say 2,000, so we'll do 235 gallons. 235 gallons, and let's times it. National price of diesel, just guessing, let's say it's $3.20 a gallon. So it's going to cost you $7.52 in fuel. So if it's paying 2,000 minus, what was it, 752? So that's your leftover. After a 2,000 mile run, that's roughly 3 days if you do 700 miles a day. So then again, this is why you want to make sure your flights are pretty cheap. So let's just say the flight's 200. The Uber each way is 50 minus 50. Let's say you get 3 hotels a night, 50 a piece. We'll do minus 150. Let's put another 50 in there for food and water. So 3-day drive, 750. For me, I like to be at least 400 a day, so I'm going to be closer to 1,200, which is why it helps to have a tow car. But hopefully you guys are learning something. I'm about to go probably take a shower and call it a day.